Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Good to be with you all here at Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs Group. Great to happy Monday. And if you're just joining us here live or on replay, say hello. And if it's the first time, welcome back. And if you've been here before, welcome back too. We just want to quickly introduce ourselves. I'm Jenny Ngo.
And I'm Dan Ngo.
And we are intuitive business coaches and master healers. And basically, we specialize in helping coaches and healers launch and grow their business to six figures doing what they love. So that's what we're here about. And today we're actually doing an intuitive business reading. So if you have a business question or you would like a reading, then you can type in yes reading. If you can, ask your specific question regarding what you're concerning about or what you need clarification on or what you need confirmation on, that kind of thing. We'll do our best to see what channel through regarding the message and also what from our experience to share with you, okay? I know sometimes when we do this, sometimes we can be thinking something, we just need confirmations or because we're too close to our stuff and it's really hard to be unbiased, okay? So in this place, I'll see what comes through to support you, okay? So if you're just watching, coming in here, say hello and all the good things, okay? While we waiting for you guys to post your comments, I'll actually share if you want a reading, say yes reading, or you can type in your questions, okay? And the more specific, the better. So what we do is, I'll just pull a card for the whole group collective. I know we just have a full moon. It's quite like, it was one of the special moon in August, right? One of the blue moon. And it is quite what happened yesterday. Actually, this is one, I like this, when the full moon, I like to sit outside in the porch and the backyard and just kind of look at this amazing moon energy. And I just love that. And most of the time at nighttime, you know, there's mosquitoes around. And for the first time ever, I sat there for 2 hours, and usually stay there for 15 minutes because usually mosquitoes come and bite me. And yesterday I was literally there for 2 hours, and Dan had a knock. I said, Jenny, let's come back in and sleep, honey, kind of thing. So it was beautiful, and for the first time, the mosquito didn't eat me at all for the 2 hours. That's really, really amazing, right? And yes, Lillian, it was such an incredible moon. It was just beautiful energy. All right. So with that being said, sometimes the full moon can bring things up, right? And the new moon too brings some things up for us to work through. So how you guys are feeling, how you're holding up, and how you're doing. And I think I saw someone. So if you're just joining in, you like a reading, type in yes reading. I'll pull a card. If you have specific question about your business, needs confirmation or clarification, or any guidance we can support you on, you can share that too. Okay. And I did promise I was going to pull a card for the group, so let's do that. All right, so see what comes through. And again, if you're watching on replay on live, I feel that we're all in here together as a collective. So whatever messages that comes through that resonate with you, take that as also your message, okay? So the first card is trust. Oh, I love this card, right? So trust, a message, right? Trust. Yeah, and just like, you know, you guys, we were alluding to, right, the full moon is basically illuminating those things in our life and also those things in our business that's not serving us. Those limited beliefs, those thoughts, those stories, those experiences are no longer serving us, that we need to move forward, that we need to come more into alignment with what we're doing. So when that comes up, what happens is some things, it seems like it's not working, or everything is kind of like up in the air, right? Upheaval. And sometimes we feel like, gosh, like shit, what's going on? How, you know, I'm doing my inner work, I'm on the right path, on the right track, and then boom, you have this roadblock or something like that, right? Or things are not working where it's been working before. Perhaps you're running courses, people enrolling in, or you're signing clients up when you're doing your sales enrollment call, but then all of a sudden it's like crickets, right? So there's this card, and I feel like Spirit's reminding us is to trust. To trust that you're on the right track, to trust that you're meant to do what you're doing, okay? However, it's literally seeing it as an opportunity to see what is it I need to come into alignment of, what is it I need to let go so that I can move forward in the direction that Spirit, God, Source, the universe want us to go to, okay? So for me, when things like this happen, it really brings down like trust and serenity. Trust and surrender. Who's doing the work anyway, right? And what stories are we telling ourselves around the situation? It's not what meaning we make out of it, right? It's not so much the situation, but it's like what meaning we make out of it. Okay, and
Yeah.
that's the meaning that helps us go to this deeper subconscious level and unconscious level so that we can heal these patterns. And then we can come in alignment again. Yeah, that's what coming through. Dan, do you have anything else to add or share? Okay.
No, I just see a lot of people coming on, so I just want to say, yeah, I know Lillian saying would like a card, please, and as well
Sure.
as Kiara, Aliyah, and we'll get to you. So,
Yep,
but
we
just
will.
wanna acknowledge you, and then
Yeah, thank you for that. And
we got it.
I don't know, does that resonate with you? Especially, I think Lillian said the moon brought up a lot of stuff. Yeah, and sometimes, those of you guys are spiritual and very intuitive. The moon does bring a lot of stuff up. Okay, this last one was okay for me. Well, yes, it was fine, but the one before that, it brought up a lot of stuff. Okay, so we may have hit and miss that kind of thing, but just seeing is illuminating the stuff in our life and our business that we need to move through or come more in alignment of. Okay, that's all. Illumination.
Yeah. So yeah, let's kick off with Lillian.
All right, Lillian, so you would like a card. Let's see what comes up for you. Okay, and before I pick a card, the word trust, I actually feel is perfect for you today, right? That message. I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what's coming up. I feel like what you're going through is just really tag along that message for everyone and for you is to really trust the process. I feel some sadness, and when I feel sadness, I don't know, you could feel sadness, or you could feel frustration, or whatever that is.
Well, any emotions.
Yeah,
right?
any emotions.
I
But
think usually when you tune in, the sadness is collectively it's like people really feeling one of the emotion that's coming up for them.
And most of the time,
Could be overwhelmed.
yeah,
It could be
fears,
yep. Could be anxiety and all other stuff. Right?
Yeah, so right with that, okay? And before the card, I have a card here I'll share with you. And Lynn said, yes, it resonated a lot, and I was laughing at myself, and then I decided to slow down for the next few days. Okay, awesome, great job. So let's see what card comes in for you, okay? All right, my dear. And the card is anger, and actually it's okay to be angry. And actually this comes through, I don't know if you have any emotions, like a little bit angry at others, maybe angry how through your progress, or angry or not liking it. Maybe that's another way. Angry may be a little bit intense, but like maybe not liking how things are, right? How things have been. And this is to remind you, it's okay to feel angry. Okay, the three core emotions is actually hurt, okay, angry, and fear. Okay, so all these other emotions like rejection, disappointment, that kind of thing, it all boils down to one of these things. So it's very important also for us to also process and honor that we piss off. It's okay. Because maybe perhaps as many times in the past, and this is what's coming through, is that perhaps as childhood experiences or as you're growing up, that you were angry, but you weren't allowed to express this anger. And your little girl is like, she's like pissed off or angry, okay? And others and situations, that kind of thing. But most importantly, sometimes you beat yourself up, and we do that. I do that too, and that's something we need to learn. And it's okay to process those emotions without beating ourselves up, and just have that love and compassion for that little girl that's been through that, and she wasn't acknowledged, or she wasn't valued, or she wasn't appreciated, or she wasn't loved, or whatever that is, right? It's okay to feel those emotions of anger and let that move through so it doesn't hold you back, okay? And of course, with these emotions, it's all tied in. We have many emotions of anger. We have many emotions of basically hurt, we call sadness, and also the fear, right, and the doubts, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, say, no, not afraid at all, but yes, angry.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm getting goosebumps and chills. I guess maybe the angel bumps kind of thing. So thank you so much, Lynn, for sharing and so for being so raw and vulnerable here, and it really support others to be so too, because we weren't taught this as a little girl or boy growing up. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be pissed off. It's okay not to like something, right? And then when we do process those emotions, it doesn't linger around and cause us something that happened as an adult or in our business, and we forgot where it came from. Okay, so thank you so much for that. And so just honor yourself, and it's okay to be angry. If you need to, scream in the shower or something, you can do that, okay? Or punch some pillows, that's fine too. All right, my dear. I'm so happy that supports you. Thank you for those feedbacks.
All right, so I just want to say hi Jennifer, good to see you. And
hi Jennifer.
We'll get to your reading in a second. So next we have Kiara. So this is from Kiera would like a reading.
All right, Kiera, let's see what comes through for you.
So I hope it's we say the name right.
The first thing comes through is like this word yes. Before the card, I have a card here for you to share, and then breakthrough. Okay, yes, and breakthrough. But I also feel some emotions, like maybe again I feel a little bit of sadness, but that could be frustration, overwhelm, or something around that line. Okay, and so let's just see what comes through regarding this. Yeah, so I feel like, yes, you're on the right track. Yes, you're on the right path. And the breakthrough is coming up. Okay, the breakthrough is coming up. Let's see any more as a tune in, see when that, any more information around that. Yeah, I have a sense that you're very around the corner, right? Sometimes I don't get this information, but when I get this information, I'll just share, right? It doesn't happen to everyone, but when I tune in, whatever comes through, I just share. I feel yours is the breakthrough that you're looking for, or you've been working really hard on, right? I feel like you've been efforting and actually put in the work, let's put it that way, and you, perhaps you're not seeing as much of the progress, but I feel that that will come, you basically turn the corner on that. And I'm feeling, you know, it could be sooner, but I'm feeling around the 3 months mark, plus and minus, okay? So I don't know any part of that so far resonate with you, okay? And the card for you is to remind you of freedom, girl. So you can see that that beautiful lady riding that unicorn, right? And being so free and really alive, right? So this is reminding us all, and it just connects to that part of us that want to be free. We are that. Our true essence, our divine essence is freedom, okay? So really connect to that piece that, again, remember, anything is possible. You are infinite, and the universe got your back. Now do what we can to bring that into whatever that thing that we're working on to fruition. Okay, that's very important. So things, I feel like, again, you're on the right track, and the breakthrough is coming up. Again, in this time span, do what you can to work through this emotion, to work through any inner child stuff, any beliefs that comes up, so that you can free yourself and move towards that. Okay, and I hope that resonate with you. And if Kiera, if so, please do share. Okay, please do share. You said thank you. You're welcome, my dear. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. So awesome. Yeah, and if you have any feedback, just comment below, let us know, and also other people, so we can all support you in holding the space. We have Alia from Alia say yes reading. So
all right. So let's see what comes up for you, my dear. Okay.
And I know you're part of our Get More Client Challenge, so good to be supporting you in there and gonna help you dive deeper in terms of, you know, getting clarity on the next step and how to get leads and clients in your business.
Yeah, so the first thing comes before the card is, I don't know if this resonate with you, just want to say what comes through is like, get on track, get back on track. Okay, I don't know if any parts of that resonate with you. I feel perhaps there's you've been moving along, but perhaps whatever happens, maybe the progress or things, the efforting, the things that you do showing up with your business out there is not where you want to be, and somehow you feel like you're getting a little bit off track, and maybe slow down the momentum. And what I'm picking up is that it's time to get the message. Is time to get back on track. It's time to get back on track and into alignment more. So let me see what card comes through. Look at this. I'm not kidding. So the whole deck of like 44 cards or so, right? And we got the card anger comes up again, right? So what's that saying? That said, Spirit, God, Source, the universe is trying to remind us, again, sometimes the first message didn't hit us home. Now the second message perhaps hits home a little bit more. So as you're being with this, Alia, is to be with your emotions. What's coming up for you? Anywhere, it's okay you feel angry. It's okay you feel sad, or it's okay you feel pissed off, or it's okay you don't like things the way it's been. And it's all right. Just acknowledge that little girl, that part of you that feels that way. And again, move through those emotions. And then again, the message is like, get back on track. Okay, and I feel that you participating in our free Get 8 Days Get More Client Challenge, I feel that will help you align and get back on track. Okay, so with that being said, keep showing up and moving forward, because as we're moving forward and doing what we're supposed to be doing, guess what? The things that is not serving us, the stuff that's in the way, the things that's been holding us back, who knows how long, gotta come up to be healed, to be transformed, to be reprogrammed, rewired. So that's why it's so important to have the support and keep leaning in. Okay. How's that sound? How's it sound, and does it resonate with you? Okay.
Yeah, I guess they asked a question earlier, right? In the context of any good financial news for her.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's
that's
very
what's coming.
similar.
I feel that's what's coming up to share with you, Alia. Sometimes I get those information, sometimes I don't. But what is coming through is that when you get on track again, you can start seeing the momentum again. Does that make sense? Okay. So first we have to get back on track for us to see the momentum, and once you get on the momentum on track, alignment, the momentum will come, and the clients will come, and the money, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Yep.
So.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see who's next. Yeah, we go up and down, so we miss you or we apologize.
Yeah, we do apologize. Yeah. And what Dan is picking the next person, like, if you guys are coaches and healers and watching in, like I said, my early introductions, like we are into business coaches and master healer, and basically we specialize in helping coaches and healers grow their business or launch their business to 6 figures doing what they love. And if you are a coach or a healer and you would like to get support around that, we'd love to have you in our free group, Facebook group, the 6-figure with the number 6-figure coaching, 6-figure coaching healer group. So if that's something that resonates with you, we'll put we'll also put it in the link in a comment and also in the description. Because what happens in this journey that we're doing, as you guys know, the work that you guys are doing is actually not just any work. It's not a job. It's actually soul calling. It's living your purpose, right? Living your soul purpose. So with that being said, it's going to be very transformative work, right? I wouldn't trade for anything. However, with that transformation comes with a lot of up-leveling and a lot of support and guidance needed, right? For us to continue to move forward, continue to trust ourselves, continue to believe in ourselves, continue to move through those blocks and beliefs and patterns that's in the way, and also have the right, proper working aligned strategies too, because without that, you can have all the great, amazing mindset, but it's really hard for you to implement, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Dan, do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, you mean the strategy, because yeah, when you have a strategy, it could be great, but you need the mindset to be in alignment for you to be able to implement that.
And that's huge. That's huge. Yeah, thank you,
So
Dan.
we have Jennifer.
All right, Jennifer, good to see you here. And
To say, well, I would love a reading. So.
all right, so see what comes up for you, Jennifer. I guess the first word that comes through is very similar to what the theme today is trust. Okay, I think that's very important for you. I think that came across the first card, and I feel that it came through the message earlier, and also for you too. Again, to remember to trust the process, that you're on the right track, that you're on the right path. Okay, I feel that things will start to kind of not settle down, but to kind of break through a little bit more for you. Like it's almost that breakthrough is coming to, like as you move through. I feel like I have this image. It's like almost like you have some gunk, some static stuff energy wise, and then as you're moving through that, it's almost like clearing out the cloud, right? The storms has been coming through, and perhaps there's some doubts and that kind of thing. And I feel that the heavy part of the storms are moving out, and now things start clearing out, and you start seeing the sun. You start seeing then eventually you start seeing the rainbow, that kind of stuff. So the key here is to trust the process and to see that all these storms you're going through, I call it transformation storm, by the way, okay? All these transformation storms sometimes can be, can be daunting, right? But trust that is needed for you to see the other side of it, okay? So that's the first thing that comes through. And the card here is support, okay? So keep leaning into the support that you have, okay? And we're looking forward to continue to support you and keep leaning in, keep showing up. And again, you're on the right track, the right path. Keep showing up in this way, and I start seeing the clouds, or the heavy clouds, the dark gray clouds are lifting away, right? We all have to go through these things, right? Because in order for us to step up to do the work that we do, to show up the way that we are meant to show up, guess what? Those things that's been holding us back. Or I'm not good enough. Can I do this? Or, I don't know if people will pay me money for what I do, my gifts or my program, right? Those shit had to go for you to be able to be on the other side. So that's what that process is. It's actually normal. And the more stuff we have, the more we have to release it and transform that so that we can be free and move forward to step into who we really are, that infinite possibility, right? That's just one possibility. What's the infinite possibility? Yeah. Thank you. And thank you for keep showing up here. I appreciate you leaning in and keep moving forward. And I hope that makes sense, resonate with you, my dear.
Awesome.
Where we at, Dan?
So, yeah, we have Mary say yes to a card reading, and basically she's interested in the reading from
Okay.
Mary.
All right, Mary. Let's see what comes through for you, Mary. I guess the first word coming for you, Mary, is take a step back. I don't know if that makes sense at all or not, but that's what the first thing comes through is before the card is taking a step back, okay? And maybe just whatever it is that you're doing, maybe take a step back. Perhaps there's a lot of stuff going on. It's really hard to decide, or maybe you don't have the clarity, that kind of thing. Just take a step back and recharge yourself so that you can take it from a bigger perspective and from a neutral space and to see where you want to head, okay? And the card here is I cannot say this word. Okay,
Prosperity?
Dan. Yes, help me out here. Thank
Prosperity.
you. Can't say the word today. Prosperity, okay, basically abundance, okay? And what this I feel is that just remind you that this is possible, and this is who we really are in our abundant, loving, supported self, right? Our high guidance. Know that this is possible. Abundance and prosperity. I cannot say that word to save my life this morning. And so just know that this is who you are. Whatever else is coming up is actually releasing those stuff that's not who you truly are, okay? So remember that. Remember that message, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So any part that resonate with you, okay? Yeah, and then again, anyone who's listening, if any parts of this resonate with you, take it as a message too, okay? Alrighty. So where we at? Maybe we can do, I think we have time for one more. And again, if we didn't get to you, we do apologize. It's definitely not intentional. And we get to as many done this time. But we also do these on a weekly basis, also inside our group, Six Figure Coach and Healer group. And we also do trainings in there to support those who are coaches and healers. So if you are a coach or healer, we'd love to have you inside our group, okay? And it's in the comments here on the description. So
yeah. So we have time for this last one is from Katie. So she's interested in the reading.
All right, Katie. So let's see what comes up for you, Katie. All right, and I guess I don't know if this makes sense. This may be off the wall, but I think the first word I hear is massage. Okay, massage. So I don't know, you like massage, or you plan to get a massage, or maybe it'd be beneficial for you to have a massage. Or again, massage can be, the message here is like, really pamper yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Okay, right now may not be, right now lots of people may not go in live to get a massage, but what can you do to get your back rubbed? Right? What can you do? Perhaps your partner. I have my daughter and my boy, massage me, stand on me, and they love to do that because they want to earn extra money, right? So they're on top of it. So what can you do to pamper yourself, to really take care of your body? Okay, that's the message coming through. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's and for you to remind you, and anyone who resonates with this message, is to remind you of the possibility. Okay, remember, see this beautiful unicorn, right? Remind you of possibility. So remember, whatever you're going through is just one possibility. The infinite possibilities out there. So again, it's changing our energy, changing our perspective, so that we can come align ourselves and remember that there's infinite possibilities. Okay, and how can we align our energy to that, and also more and more trusting that, knowing that, believing that the universe got our back. Okay, so that is the journey, that is the work that we are to do, and especially when you have a business, these stuffs need to be dealt with and addressed with, and actually be basically be transformed, and so that you come back to who you really are. Okay, and then from this place, when we show up, when we have a business, it will really, really, literally, people feel it. People feel the passion. People, you walk into a room or you share something, it's like you change people's lives. Okay, whether you have a job, whether you have a business or not, but when we talk about coming from this energy, this place, then we can really do the work that we're here to do. Just showing up to be who we really are. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. And again, if you guys are a coach or healer, hang out in our group, Six Figure Coach and Healer group, and we will see you guys next time. And thank you for being here today. Okay, bye
Have a
for
good
now.
one. Bye bye.